Well, this is a little different again. We left Colchester this morning, we drove to Malden, but didn't particularly get a good sort of welcoming feeling there. There was a huge car park called the Promenade, which overlooked lakes, and Malden looks a lovely town. But today is Saturday and it was really busy, and we didn't particularly get you can't park in the Promenade car park overnight anyway. So we didn't feel particularly welcoming vibes there. So we moved on and we've used our own initiative. We've looked at Google Maps and we found a marina or a yacht club, well, a marina and a yacht club in Burnham-on-Crouch, which is where we're parked up at the moment. It is 5 o'clock Saturday afternoon. We've had a lovely afternoon. We've parked here and we've walked on the seawall, and you can walk into the town of Burnham-on-Crouch, which is a lovely, looks like an old, I don't know, fishing town possibly again. Lovely pubs on the marina. As you can probably tell, we've had a couple of beers, a couple of nice beers. Walked into town, bought a Tesco meal deal. So we've got ranch steaks with a peppercorn butter and green beans and rosemary and thyme roast potatoes, which are in the Ridgemonkeys at the moment cooking. Bottle of red wine with that. So it's £12 for the two of us, with bottle of wine, steak, the potatoes. We bought extra green beans, and we do have raspberry cheesecake as well. So that's cooking. We're back in the van, just chilling out. We went to the yacht club, which is just at the end of this lane, and we had a little glass of wine earlier on today, overlooking the marina at all the boats. And yeah, it's just a really lovely feeling here, and we can't believe we've struck lucky again. We hope we're not going to get moved on. We assume we won't because we've had a drink now. So we're just going to have to tell them
we've broken down.
We've broken down. So yeah, all in all, wonderful park up. I think Richard's probably planning our next move. The chess game, are you, Richard? Or
I'm planning where we go next.
Captain Richard is planning the next move. I want to go to Southend-on-Sea, desperate to see the pier there. We're probably not going to be able to stay overnight, but I would love to visit. Yeah, I would love to visit the pier. But I will show you what's cooking on the Ridgemonkeys tonight. Well, in this one we've got the roast potatoes, which are looking very nice and crisp at the moment. And in this Ridgemonkey I shall be cooking the ranch steaks with peppercorn butter, and at the last minute I shall throw in some green beans, and that's dinner tonight pretty much. Oh, the potatoes, lemon and thyme potatoes with green beans, steak, and the finished plate. Verdict, Richard?
Beautiful.
Yeah, these they're obviously pre-cooked. Tesco meal deal, but they are lovely. They've come up gorgeous in the Ridgemonkey. Crispy and hot, like proper roast potatoes. Happy Sunday. We are up out of the van at our new location. A lovely night's sleep again, and we've just come out to have a coffee beside the marina, which is behind me. Very peaceful, very lovely, lots of walkers around. It is a Sunday morning. But yeah, we've struck lucky again with a lovely park up. All refreshed after our hotel stay. Ready to face anything, aren't we, Richard?
Sunday dinner preferably.
Yeah, Sunday lunch hopefully. Hello again, everyone. It's Sunday evening, and we're doing a little spot of Ridgemonkey cooking again. And we really wanted a Sunday lunch today, but it's obviously not really a thing around here because we didn't find a single pub. We did find one, but we'd already got lunch by then. There's a really lovely co-op just up the road from where we're parked, and they have these very fancy ready meals. So I bought one of these. They were in the freezer. So we've chosen the beef stroganoff. It's enough for two. And I have put that, it was frozen, as I say. It's melted a little bit over the last couple of hours, although it's been in the cool box. But I've put that in the sandwich toaster to heat up. I'm boiling some boil-in-the-bag rice, and we've got a couple of green beans. So that's dinner tonight. So it's not too shabby, Richard, is it?
Oh, looking forward to it,
yeah, having a little bit of red wine, loving the park up. It's been a sunny afternoon, and we've just been chilling out here.
Oh, nice.
I might have dozed off. But yeah, loving it. So a couple of bags of the boil-in-the-bag rice is bubbling away in the big one. And it doesn't look too appetising at the moment, but this is the beef stroganoff. Yeah, okay. Maybe I'll show you that when it's cooked. It's Monday morning, and we're getting ready to ship out. We've loved this stop. We've been here 2 days, and again, a lovely peaceful night last night. So we're going to head for a bit of Kiss Me Quick today. Don't know if we're going to stay overnight or be able to stay, but we want to look anyway at Southend-on-Sea, especially the pier. So here we go. Monday morning and we've arrived in Southend. So we're both going to head out to this wonderful pier, the longest in the world, we've just read. And I can just see a little train taking people, but maybe we'll try walking. Yeah, here we go, a little bit of amusement fun. We're on Southend Pier, longest pleasure pier in the world, and you've got a couple of options. You can walk both ways for £2, or you can get a train both ways. We've opted for walk out, train back. It is a long pier. Good morning. It is now Tuesday morning and we've woken up beside this most beautiful park, pond and recreational space, I suppose, in the heart of Southend-on-Sea. The van is parked on a very quiet road just behind me over there. We've been stealthy in the night because obviously there's houses on one side, but parking on the other side with seemingly no restrictions, so we did spend the night there. And yeah, beautiful. A different location to where we've been over the last couple of days, but it did enable us to spend some time on Southend Pier yesterday, which was incredible. I absolutely loved that. A whole mile and a bit walk out, and then we had a little train to come back. But a wonderful structure, and the weather yesterday was so hot we spent the afternoon, because actually just behind these houses and maybe another row of houses is the seafront, so we're incredibly close to the seafront. The pier is about a half-hour walk that way. But yeah, it was a hot afternoon, so we took our camping chairs and sat on the beach, beautiful shingle beach, and caught the sun actually. It was that warm, 26 degrees. We had a lovely lunch, a little salad lunch, Caesar salad actually, in this lovely traditional Italian cafe, and I had an ice cream for dessert, which was also lovely. I did share with Richard. Well, he had a few spoonfuls. And then last evening, we had a real gutsy day yesterday. We had a Chinese takeaway back in the van. So I think maybe eat a little bit less today because my clothes are getting a little bit tight. I'm not quite sure why this tent is here. I can only imagine. But yeah, we are moving on today, and we think we're probably going to be leaving the coast behind for today anyway. We're going to have the borders actually, head towards the borders of Kent, Sussex. So a bit of a lengthier drive than we've been doing, but we feel it's Tuesday now and we've got to kind of push a little bit. As much as we don't want to talk about it, we've got to push in the direction of home. So get a few miles under our belts today. But yes, Southend-on-Sea has been absolutely amazing. We've loved it. And it's broken up the sort of seaside-y marina type stays we've had. Onwards though. Well, we think we've struck lucky again. We had a bit of more of a struggle finding this place, but we decided we've travelled over the Dartford crossing, which was absolutely terrifying. It's so high. I would have shut my eyes, but I was driving at the time. But yeah, we've made it, and I don't know, I think we're in Kent. I'm not entirely sure. We're at a little village called Wadham, very picturesque, beautiful little town with some lovely delis, butchers, yeah, nice pubs. And this car park we found is free, and we're hoping it'll do for overnight. But we're just going to have a little walk around. We've seen a lovely church. We're just going to have a little peek. Well, we're in this little space right at the edge of the park, but there is a lot of rubbish. So we're hoping to leave this site better than it was when we got here. And after me and the trusty litter picker and Richard have tidied up this spot, it's not perfect, but it's a lot better. So yeah. This is brilliant. I got gloves in the van and hand sanitizer, so you can just pick up rubbish, put it in a bin. I've always said I was going to serve Richard a meal in these little scallop shells. So here we go, Richard. Prawn crackers. Oh, go on then. That's obviously not doing it for him. Thai green curry, green beans, and rice. Ooh. You need a cushion. This is seriously hot. Right, there you go. How's that looking?
Very sweet.
Good morning. It rained really heavily last night and quite a bit this morning as well. And it's going to dry later though. But another beautiful, peaceful night. And we went to visit a couple of pubs and bought food, took it back to the van last night. And yeah, really a nice stay at Wadhurst. It was beautiful, beautiful Sussex market town, lots of history. We chatted to the lady in the church who said it had a history of iron making, which was a surprise. So some of the graves in the churchyard, or inside the church rather, the sort of gravestones in the floor were made of iron, which apparently is unique to this area. Well, today is Wednesday and we are now halfway through our second week on this road trip, and it's changed now. It's not the East Coast. We decided yesterday, rather than sort of carrying on through Kent, that we would start to come down a little south, which is where Wadhurst was. And we're continuing to, as it is sort of halfway through the second week, we're pointing the van now towards home, taking our time, because obviously to go there in one day would be hours and hours. So we're going to divide it up and amble back, stopping off in interesting places on the way. But I think this is going to be the end of this video. There will be one more probably, which will be the homeward journey on through Sussex, possibly Wiltshire, yet to be confirmed. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please don't forget to subscribe, give us a like and a comment. But yeah, it's goodbye from us today as we prepare to onward journey. Catch you on the next video. Take care. Bye bye.